The Michael Berry Show.
I received an email from a fellow named Braylon Bailey. You can email me through the website, michaelberryshow.com. While you're there, you can buy our merch, which supports a good charity, which is our team. Everybody but me. I don't make anything out of that, but the team does. And you can sign up for our daily blast, which Daryl Kunda writes every day. It gets better and better. It's growing faster than ever now that we have somebody that can focus on that, not just be pulled every different direction. You can, I don't know what else you can do. You can do all sorts of stuff there, but you can send me an email through the website, michaelberryshow.com, which is what Braylon Bailey did. And he said, Czar, I want to brag on one of my sons. My third oldest son, Braylon Bailey, 20 years old, finished welding school at San Jac, Pasadena this past May. He just got home from a 2-week welding job in Bruni, Texas, South Texas. Is that Bruni or Brunei? Do you know? I'm going to say Bruni. 2 weeks down there. During 2 weeks down there, he made just over $4,000. He's 20 years old. He leaves in a week for North Dakota on another welding job. Then another welding job in California after that. His goal is to be able to buy his first automobile, a truck, before the end of October 2025. Our son is another testament to the value of skilled labor in our ever-changing American society. My wife and I are so proud of him. Have a blessed weekend, David Bailey. I asked David if he would come on the show, or Braylon if he would come on the show to tell his story, because I think there's a lot of hope out there for kids that don't realize, what am I going to do? Well, you don't need to go to the mall and fold clothes because you don't know what else to do. A, because there's no clothes to fold and there's no mall anymore. But I thought, wow, this is a great story. This is what people need to know about. Braylon?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the program, sir.
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Is this your first time on a nationally syndicated radio program to talk about your welding career?
It sure is.
Did you ever imagine this moment and prepare a speech or some opening remarks or who you'd like to thank?
Well, first I'd like to, thank my family, but mostly my dad for giving me this opportunity because he listens to you the most and he puts me on, and I listen to you more and more as I've been with him. So,
when I was a kid, about 10, 12 years old, my next door neighbor, Keith McCormick, and he was an adult. It was like my big brother, and he would drive us, and we'd drive to the Orangefield gym, and they'd let us in the gym, and we'd go in, and we'd shoot free throws and dribble and passing drills and all that. And at the end, I would come up the length of the court, and I would narrate, and Barry comes up the court, and he takes the shot. They'd have 3-pointers at that point. He takes the shot and wins it for the Did you ever do that, like where you planned, where you were in the middle of an interview and how that would work out, or just kind of on the fly?
On the spot.
Okay. Braylon Bailey is our guest coming up.
Hello, everybody. This is Mickey Gilly, and you're listening to the Caesar of Radio, Michael Berry.
David Bailey, who's a frequent emailer, and he said, I want to brag on one of my sons, and most of you know that if you ever want to brag on your business, your employee, your children, I will listen till the cows come home. I'm happy for you to do that. I'm delighted that you do. I just want to make sure that when you brag to me, you also brag to them so they know how proud you are of them. So he's bragging on his boy, his third oldest, Braylon, 20, finished welding school at San Jac, Pasadena this past May. And darn if he's not traveling all over America on welding jobs. And I said, well, can he come on the show and tell us about it? Braylon, what made you want to do, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Deer Park High School over here in Deer Park.
That's where Andy Pettit went.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all friends?
No, sir.
Did you play ball?
I believe so. I played football, yes, sir.
What position?
I was tight end.
Were you any good?
I was decent.
Were you like a Brock Bowers tight end, or Antonio Gates, or more Ozzie Newsome, Kellen Winslow? Where would you put yourself?
Probably Kevin Winslow.
Okay. What made you want to do welding?
Welding, probably my junior year in high school. I got into ag mechanic class over there in Deer Park, and I had no idea how to weld or anything. And my my teachers just taught us how to pick one up and put a rod in. And from there, I kind of going on in my senior year, I made I'm doing an ag mech project show over here for the Pasadena Rodeo,
Yeah.
and I made my first project my senior year. I made a table, a little coffee table, and I got to show that and sell that. Didn't place any big third, second, or first, but it was my first show, and I kind of fell in love with it, making stuff, and kind of kicked off from there. After I graduated, went to San Jack, and took my first classes, all the way from intro to advanced, did it all. So
Did you find that you did better in these classes than you did other classes in high school that didn't exactly hold your interest?
a lot better, yes, sir. It's a lot hands-on. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for in high school, was more hands-on. And I knew ag mechanics out there at the ag barn. There's a lot of hands-on stuff. So
Do you still have that table that you submitted as your entry?
I do not. I do not. I'm pretty sure my dad may have a table. He went with me to go show it, but yeah, it was a pretty cool table. It was about a foot high off the ground. It was a coffee table.
Well,
I welded the bottom frame of it.
he's pretty proud of his boy based on the email I got on you. So he may have kept it because I keep everything in my kids. It's cringeworthy. I have boys that are almost your age, 18 and 19. How long is the
Yes,
welding
sir.
school at San Jack?
It can go for as long as you want, but I went for the combo welding degree, which is stick and TIG, and that was about a 2-year program. And you do from all the way your intro stick class to your intro TIG class, and then you get all the way to your advanced.
And so I know the terminology. I can't weld. I've never welded in my life. I admire you that you can. But I know you mentioned the stick and the TIG and the different kinds of welding. Do you have a type of welding that you're better at, or you want to focus on, or that you're more experienced at?
My main focus right now is to get more into stainless, which is TIG welding. I think that's a very unique process.
Now, when you finished welding school this past May, how did you go about getting the job that you now have?
So St. Jack the professors there are really well connected with other companies, and St. Jack is very connected with other businesses too, and they have job fairs and stuff. And going to the job fair, I met with a welding recruiter guy, and he helped me get my foot in the door with this job I'm in right now.
And who is that?
His name is Mike Miller.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is the company you're with?
Oh, company? Pardon me. It's called CEM.
And are they contractors that are brought in to do projects? That's what you're doing?
Yes, sir. So Sam got me and some other guys to go out there to another job for another company. Like, they kind of recruited us out there, and other kids that got the opportunity to go out there, see how they like it, get experience in the field. And it really was not much welding. It was more cutting, getting here and there experience, and getting trained on actual field stuff. And that's what I was looking for. And he helped me with that, and I fell in love with it. And now I'm off to go do another job with them.
Do you have a mentor at work for when you're not sure how to do a project, or you just figure it out as you go along?
My boss, my foreman, she's awesome. She helps me in a lot of things.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I honestly didn't know until 10 seconds ago that girls could weld.
Really?
Yeah.
No, my high school teacher, my junior year when I first started, she was a woman, and she taught me how to weld.
Really? I think that's cool.
Really? Yes, sir.
No, I'm not being
Yes,
funny.
sir.
I really
Yes, sir.
didn't know. I'd never heard of such a thing. I think that's fantastic.
Sir.
And your dad was bragging that you're doing well, and your goal is by October to buy yourself a truck.
That's correct. Yes, sir. Hopefully sooner.
I got a message from one of my show sponsors during the break because I read your dad's email, and the pride dripping out of his voice in this message made me very happy as a father myself. And I got a message from Mike Batches, who's the GM of Lone Star Chevy, and he said, tell that boy he needs a Silverado and that I will take care of him. I will give him the best deal. I'll make sure he gets exactly what he wants. Send him up here. And I said, well, I haven't even spoken to him yet, but we'll get it figured out. So they're already lining up to sell you your first truck. I think this is fantastic,
Sounds
Braylon. I'm so
good.
proud of you.
Yes, sir. It was awesome.
I really am. I'm so proud of you. You got your head on straight. You're going to look back at this point in your life, and you made such good decisions. Good on you, buddy boy.